Well, hello there. I just thought I'd show you what I use on board ship to take pictures. This is my little camera, and I haven't actually put it on there yet, but I do have a wireless microphone receiver which will go on the side just there, if you can see it, and it's wired in to there. But I've now got a much bigger camera to go on here. This is only about a 16mm lens, and so you can imagine how small the pictures look. Or I can't really get that zoomed in to some of the pictures. So I'm just going to show you the camera that I'm going to fit to here. 1 second. Well, I'm back. There you go. I fitted this camera to my gimbal. You see how you see how big it is. There you go. Right. So if I double tap it, that should bring it back to normal. And of course, when I'm out filming, I can do that. And it should stay absolutely rock steady when I'm filming. This is an 18 to 50mm lens on there. This is all second-hand equipment, apart from the gimbal, which I bought a couple of years ago. And you saw me use it on my first ever trip when I went up to Scotland on the salmon fishing boats. I used it there for the first time, and it's been with me ever since. So you're getting on for almost 2 years now. It will be 2 years in March, actually. So this has done really, really well. And this, if I turn it round, this is what I've got. I've got to press this button here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now that will turn it round and lets you see the back of the screen there. This is a mirrorless lens, and it's quite tiny compared to my other camera that I got. But yeah, all this gear, camera gear, is all second hand. It's people just get fed up with it and they want new stuff. And of course, at the moment, people are all going over to mirrorless lenses. So this obviously is a mirrorless camera, but it's tiny, and I've got an adapter to take the standard lenses that I'm still using. So there you go. So I've gone from a small, tiny camera to a full-size. Well, it's not a full-size camera. It's a 3/4 size mirrorless camera with an adapter for a standard DSLR camera, which I said is an 18 to 55mm lens. I suppose I could put on my 50mm lens, but that was rather a special lens because it's got such a big aperture. It's 1.4. Yeah, it wasn't the cheapest one, because the cheapest one is 1.8, and the more expensive one is 1.2. So I opted for the slightly mid-price range and got the 1.4 aperture. Yeah, anyway, that's beside the point. So that's what I'm going to be using next trip. I don't know if I'm going to actually be at sea or not, because we've got this maintenance period. I'm pretty certain that we go out to sea on the 10th or the 11th, and we then come back in for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and I'm pretty sure we're back in on the for New Year's as well. I know there's not going to be any scientists on. They won't want to be on over Christmas, but us seafarers, we have to. Anyway, so that's it. That's what I'm going to be doing.